Good morning. Good morning. Morning, A Blank, AJG, John Carlo, Smiley, Golden Planet, Adam, Mr. Bearman, Stick. Morning, guys. How you guys doing? Tommaso, Jeff, Ellie back. So much better than you. Yeah, nice. Good morning. Good morning. Nice. All right. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Michelle, Texas. Good morning. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Okay. All right. $419.12 is major resistance on the SPY. 418 is major resistance on the 418 is major support on the SPY. And of course, so 349.50 is a major level on the NASDAQ. and we're trading within this range on the IWM. 174.80 is support, 175.30 and 175.70 are resistance. We have Chicago PMI coming out at 9:45, and then at 10 a.m. we have Jolt's job openings. So I'm not going to be holding on to any positions through 10 a.m. No, we're not in any position right now. Clarence, I banked today. Nice. You go, bro. I love the thing you do with your indicators that you stick with them no matter what. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you, Daddy. Daddy Bay? Salam. Salam. Sorry, I just joined. Yeah, no positions yet. Only streaming on YouTube? No, I'm also streaming on Twitch. Up 60% on puts held overnight. Honestly, might call it a day. Nice. That's a, I mean, yeah, take profit. Joey, good morning, brother. Good morning, good morning. Nice. All right. All right, so let's see what trades we could take right now. NASDAQ is pushing to new highs. The SPY is holding support at VWAP. The IWM is making new lows, but it's holding support at 174.30. I'm going to take light SPY puts with a 0.70 stop. Contracts are moving really fast. If you guys got in, I'm sure you're seeing that. So the contracts moved really fast, taking some profit. It's jumped up, skyrocketed very, very quickly. So one of the reasons why I entered was the price of the SPY was at the same price, close to the same price, but the contract was almost 6 cents cheaper. So that discrepancy gave me a good indication that it was a good time to buy. But essentially now I'm just gonna have a stop loss for 0.76 because the contracts really started to jump. I'm not letting this go red. 0.76 as a stop. Contracts almost shot up 20%. So once again, you can see that the pretty interesting stuff going on. Premiums. This is a very important time for SPY here. All right, I sold. All right, yeah, that's good that you guys didn't take. I don't know how you just decided to move so quick. We'll wait and look for a better play. This is also risky. I'm taking light puts again. I hope this works out a bit better, but basically my thought process is we need to remain below 418.70. Basically just need to remain below this area right here. This is a light and a bit more risky position as well. We're basically fighting into the trend. Big move already. Take some profits. Quick scalp. Definitely take some profits. Don't let this go back red. We went short right at resistance as it was showing weakness. Easy money. Easy money, easy money. Very simple. It was basically the same thought process of why I originally went short. Same exact thing. Almost the same exact thing happened, so I just re-entered. Thankfully, this time the contracts didn't shoot up. Oh, oof, okay. Nice. Took some more profit. Easy money. Good stuff. Quick. Very nice. Beautiful little trade. Let's see if we could tap 20% again. But regardless, now, just as you guys entered into this, don't let it go back red. Are all of your trades on the 1 minute time frame, brother? Yes. What website do you use? So this website in the back is tradingview.com. The moose. We got to break 418. Huge level of support. Yep. I agree. I move way too fast. Great call, but I missed the entry. Well, that was a big L. Great call it again. Nice smiley. Need some money on that. Nice. I hope you guys made money on this. On the rebuy. There was enough time for people to enter and to make money to the downside. Which was good, easy money. The longer this holds as support, the worse it is for bears. We just want this. We want to see this remain below 418.40, 418.50. Ideally, what I want to see is just another big leg down right now. But shorting into this, we're at support, which is the issue. So let's see. Contracts are still up. I'm just going to make sure not to let the contracts go back red. Regardless. Let's see if they reward late bears. That's basically the thing here. In my opinion, shorting here, if you're a late bear, would be very, very risky. That's why I initially was only trying to short at levels of resistance, not into support. Because, you know, we're still holding on to runners, but adding onto a position is risky. Adding it into support. So what bears would rather do is hope for this to bounce a bit to a level of resistance and then short. That's the safest thing to do. So let's see if they reward late bears here, basically. Undefined night news in 5 minutes. Yep. Yeah, so as before 10 a.m., we're not going to hold on to anything. It depends on... Let's see. generally, when news comes out, I don't like to hold on to anything. So most likely what's going to end up happening is I'm going to sell the entire rest of the position before 10 a.m. So the only position is that we went short here at 9:51, and now we're just holding on to the shorts. They're currently up 20%, and that's about it. Nothing else. They should be up comfortably 20%. It's almost 10 a.m. Damn. We are pretty far away from our position. I really want to hold through news, to be honest. I never really do, but whatever. Everything's up. I'm gonna sell the rest of the position. Now we're just gonna wait for the news to come out. I really wanted to hold, to be honest, and see. All right, so we're breaking 418. Everyone that held, congratulations. I just try to be safe when news comes out. I try to be very conservative and safe. But all you guys that held, this was, yeah, man, I really, really want to. So here's the thing. So look, next time we're in a position, right? And we got in the upper 70s, right? The contracts were sitting at around 94, 95, 96. So we were comfortably in profit. So the reason why I wanted to hold through the news is because we could have held the runners, and then the stop loss would be break even. So, you know, worst case, if the SPY jumped up like this, it would take a lot for us to hit break even. Otherwise, that's basically the reason why I wanted to just continue holding, because we were so far away from our break even. But yeah, now we just wait. Amu, can I copy trades? I can neither confirm nor deny. I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. The moose, there she is. I held TQQ puts. Nice. How much money do I need to start day trading? You need to have a supplemental income coming in, so you have money, and you would need at least $1,000, $2,000 to start trading options. But you should, before you begin trading anything, you should paper trade. So you should use fake money with the time of when everything is happening. So you should practice trading with a paper trading account before you use any money. That way you could practice, you could see how things are, you could get a feel for your emotions, You can get a feel for everything, and it's a good way to start. Yeah, let's just wait for the news to even out. It's a good amount of job. Beat forecast. Jeremy, you trade futures? No. Salty, Swimo2345. Thank you guys for the follows. Now we're just waiting for the market to basically even out. 418 is major support. We had 2 good trades so far. Now we're just waiting for things to even themselves out. What indicator behind the candles? What's that called? This is the Bollinger Bands. These are the Bollinger Bands, and we're looking at it on the 1 minute time frame. Where can I learn trading? Send me a DM on either Discord or Instagram, and I can send you a bunch of free books and courses that you should start with. Andy Chen, yeah. Just send me a message on Discord. You have to send me a private message. Asian disappointment. What's up? Long time no see, my brother. I hope you've been doing good. You're not a disappointment, my brother. No trades for me. Choppy day with news. Yeah, it's definitely choppy. We're trading very, very comfortably within a $1 range so far on the SPY. The IWM is showing a lot of weakness. We're breaking below 173.80, but the NASDAQ is also holding 349 really, really well. So that's why the NASDAQ is showing strength, but the IWM is showing weakness. So that is causing, that discrepancy is causing the SPY to basically be in a very tight range. So we're just waiting. Is your main strategy to trade off of the Bollinger Bands? No, my main strategy is predicated primarily on price action and the candles. I don't really the only indicators that I look at are moving averages and the VWAP and support and resistance lines. I look at the indicators on larger term time frames, so they're just here. Meaning like I look at the RSI and the MACD on larger term time frames. Intense labs. That was a quick, easy day. 3,500. Thank you. Nice. Congrats, man. Good stuff. Where can I do day trading? What app? There's it depends on what country and everything that you are. There's a lot of them that are good. Noodle, to send me a message on Discord, please. CX. When you do your option, how far out do you do the day? I only trade today's expiration. So whenever I say I'm going long, or if I say that I'm buying into SPY calls, So right now, if I were to say that I'm getting into SPY calls, I would be getting into the 418 calls because that's the closest at the money. Does that make sense? If I'm getting into SPY puts, those are the 417 puts because those are the closest at the money. And for today, so May 31st expiration. Jeremy, I'm gonna start making videos on my YouTube describing the exact reasoning for all of my trades. Like, I'm gonna explain in detail why I enter and exit every trade. So that'll shed some light on what I'm doing. But you should definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel in the meantime, because I also I'm gonna start posting those videos, and then I'm also going to well, I already give daily updates of how the market is going, and I go in depth after hours describing my thoughts. Let me link the YouTube. Let me link the YouTube channel. All right, there's the YouTube channel. All right, SPY's breaking low. All right, let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get. All right. Just waiting. I don't want to short into this hole because just shorting here would be very, very greedy. I would rather just wait for either a bounce or I just want to be patient. We took some good trades already. Don't want to over trade and get excited that things are breaking support, because if you were to go short here, you're basically hoping that momentum will continue down, and you're basically going to get late bears joining here to try to go short. So as a late bear, as a market maker, you don't want to reward people that are late to the game. You use the people that are late as liquidity. So ideally what they would do, and what I would rather wait for, is if they give a bounce to a level of resistance, and then we could comfortably go short there instead of trying to go short here. So let's see. But regardless, just going short here is just not something that I would do. Anyway. Norbu. Yeah, I've been streaming on Twitch and YouTube. TikTok was giving me issues, and then they just gave me access to stream again on basically my computer, which helps. So they rewarded late bears, which is very interesting. 418, basically major support on the SPY broke. IWM broke, and the NASDAQ is starting to show a lot of weakness now as well. All right. Jeremy, just getting into trading. Come on, a month already. Trading seems fun. Down to pay. Yeah. You could just you should just DM me on Instagram. I'm not gonna charge you for anything. I'll definitely point you in the right direction. You could always contact me and stuff, but I wouldn't charge. And then on Instagram or whatever, we could email or something that's easier and stuff. But yeah, definitely just send me a DM on Instagram or on Discord, and then we can continue on from there. Tuss, when you say short, do you mean buy a put? Yeah. Yeah, when I say I'm going long, I'm buying into calls. When I say short, I'm going into puts. Yep. All right, cool, Jeremy. I'll see you. I'll just after the stream. Sounds good, man. Nice. Tuss, no problem. Torque, what platform do you recommend for day trading? It depends on what country you're in. Wow, they're not giving us bounces. They just keep dropping it. Interesting. Wonder how the Tesla puts would be. Yeah. Yeah, VIX was at support yesterday. Things were painting very bearish reversal candles yesterday as well. All the tech stocks were painting reversal candles. The NASDAQ was very overextended to the upside. Apple is showing strength, but everything else was showing a lot of weakness. And I wanted to short Tesla last night. But yeah, I mean that's basically why the market is falling like this. We had a very bad daily candle. Let me just show you guys. We had a very bad daily candle. Very simply, when we have a very bearish candle like this, right? So yesterday, this was the candle. When we have a very bearish candle like this, the next day, like I said in the YouTube video, that if we open up red, our bias is just going to be bearish, because it's very easy to trade alongside when the daily candle, when the larger term time frames are also pointing in a direction. In this case, bearish, right? Because we opened up red. In that case, it's very easy to trade bearishly on a smaller term time frame as well, which is why on the daily time frame so far, all we've been doing today has been going short because of this daily setup here. Very, very bearish setup that we see. And we just follow the momentum very simply. So that is working out very well. But crazy, they didn't bounce it to any level of resistance at all. They just kept it deflated, just kept selling off. Awesome. Lori, can you explain a short like I'm 5? Yeah, so basically, there's 2 ways to make money in the stock market. You can make money. There's a lot of ways to make money in the stock market, but there's the 2 ways that we're doing it is if it goes up or if it goes down. So a short is you make money if the price is falling lower. That's it. That is it. And there's a lot of jargon and terminology that you should definitely like Google and look into and stuff. Once you understand and look at all that stuff, it'll definitely help. Oh wow, NASDAQ is 348. 347.90 is major support on the NASDAQ. Damn, I wanted to swing Tesla puts. Such an easy trade. USA torque. You should so regardless of which brokerage you guys use at first, you should start off with paper trading. So you should trade on a fake paper trading account. You could do that on TD Ameritrade. So you should paper trade on TD Ameritrade. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, you could use any brokerage that is just easy for you, to be honest. But the main thing is paper trade. And if you're using a mobile app, Webull is also pretty good. It's tapped off of 417 on the SPY. New low of day on the IWM. Almost new low of day on the NASDAQ. I added JT Barry. I added you, but still pending. So I'm not gonna accept like friend requests. What you have to do is you gotta DM me. So you need to change your settings to allow to send messages to non-friends. So you could still message me if you aren't my friend. I've been profitable, Asian. Nice, man. Congrats. That's huge. Good stuff, man. Really, really happy to hear that, dude. Good stuff. I've been wondering where you were, man. I'm glad that you're doing well. Exalty, how do I get my candles to look like yours? You can go to settings and you change the color of everything. The chart settings. How do you feel about Robinhood? I don't like Robinhood. I hope Robinhood goes bankrupt. Joshua Lockhart, yeah, thanks for the easy play and explaining it. Nice. Those daily updates are helpful. Nice, man. I'm glad I can help. Norberto, I've been good, man. I've been good. I hope you've been good as well, man. How are you? All right, guys. Let me see what trades we can make right now. Market's just been deflated. I'm very, very wary of trying to play a bounce. And if we never get a decent bounce to a level of resistance, then I'm also just, I don't really want to short because I'm just trying to be cognizant of we just had a long weekend. The setup is very bearish as well, so we're not getting any bounce. This is a very, very interesting. This is a very speculative, risky trade. I'm taking light SPY calls with a 0.75 stop. Very risky. Very, very light as well. This isn't that safe. Contracts already up over 10%. Damn. I'm taking some profit. I have a stop loss for 0.8. I have a very tight stop loss. .8. Don't want this to go back red. We just continue falling lower. It is what it is. But we had to go long and play this bounce. After a big vomit, that's the only time you would ever try to go long. Meaning after a big vomit to the downside, when people are like, oh, now I have to go short. Now I'm going to FOMO into shorts here. Now we're definitely going to have to go short, blah, blah, blah. That when the most people begin to want to go short, that's when the bounce usually happens. But I'm not expecting a huge bounce, but regardless, you know, the contracts are up 10%. And I have a stop loss for 0.80. So it is what it is. Let's see. Almost 20%. Definitely take some profits if you guys haven't already. Please don't just be gamblers. Definitely take some profits. Don't let this go back red. We made money. I mean, not every play to the upside is going to be good or huge, because today's has been super bearish. So don't let this go back red, please. This is a bearish day. We made some money going long, great, but don't lose sight of the overall momentum today. Don't lose sight of the everything else. This was just a trade. And essentially, we only really took this trade because we vomited very, very dramatically to the downside. And in general, 416.40 has been a major level of support on the SPY for quite some time now. Okay. The longer it takes to bounce, the worse it'll be. This is generally a really, really bearish setup. So the only way that this continues to bounce is if buyers just like abnormally start stepping in. And they would do something like this after a big vomit. So buyers can abnormally continue stepping in on a very bearish setup like this only after a big vomit, which is what we're seeing. So it's very nice. Hopefully we continue up. But regardless, make sure you have a stop loss to remain in profit and you're good on this trade. Don't start FOMOing in. Also, now is not the time. I would not be going long here. So let's see if they reward people. I would rather be short, but since we already got in at like the bottom of this move, you know, we're comfortable, but it would be very risky to try to basically go long. You basically be long against a low of day, and we already entered here, so we're good. Let's see if we get one more leg up. Also, sorry, I'm not looking at the chats. Need to make some money, make a trade. Watching the market fall all day. Yeah, this would be the best time for them to rip it up because they're painting a very bearish picture. If they're gonna rip it up, it has to be very soon. So let's see. All right, let me just make sure you guys don't let this go back red. I have a stop loss for 0.80. Discord, are you still holding on call out? Anyone feel like the premium is doing funny? Yeah, it definitely is. Trong, Ho Trong, only 5 out of 75 watching are like, cost nothing. Support the man, thank you. Mad waiter, bro, I kind of respect that Discord ASIC setup. Nice. Yeah, I got stopped out of the calls. I'm gonna take one more trade. This could explode to the upside, actually. This could explode to the upside. Being greedy here. I'm in light SPY calls with a 0.75 stop. Let's see. This is the most risky trade so far. So if you guys already made money, don't take this trade. This is very, very risky. You could easily see low of day, but this is a loose light. This should be considered a lotto. Got stopped out. Yeah, so far what we're seeing is the trades that should normally work to the upside are just being deflated because the overall momentum is bearish. So now it's these really look good, to be honest, but the overall momentum is bearish. All right, let me look at the chat real quick. I'm in SPY calls again with a 0.75 stop. This is, again, tight trade. If they're going to bounce it and continue it up, then we should be in good shape. Very, very tight. .75 as a stop. If they really want to bounce it here, they're going to bounce it off of 416.45, 416.50 should hold. If not, then very tight risk reward. I'm lowering my position size, and I have a stop loss. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, all right. Don't get caught trying to play these bounces. So far, they haven't really been working. We only got one here, and that worked out really well. These two should have continued dramatically. If we do take a long, it has to be very like loose. These tight stop loss plays are not working because the contract premiums are very sensitive right now. So let's see. Yeah, let's just not give our profits back. We made some good trades already. All right. In Australia, what platform would you prefer? Australia has interactive brokers is good. So is Webull and Momo. Zummil, how much as a beginner for trading options? How much should you start with? You should do you should start with paper trading. You should practice first with fake money, and then yeah, $1,000 or $2,000. Don't FOMO into strength. If you do, you have to play it very tight according to price action levels, not according to option stop losses. So right now, for example, if you wanted to go long, you would need to have a stop loss at 416.50, not according to the option contract premium. So in this instance, for going long right now, you would need to have a very loose position because the premiums are moving very loose. So right now the contracts are like $80, right? Generally, if it were to fall down to 416.50, it wouldn't be a huge loss. But since the option premiums are moving fluidly right now, like, you need to have a stop loss according to price action, not according to a 10% stop loss on the option contract, which is what is making it a bit difficult. Plus, you know, going long, you're fighting against the overall momentum on the larger term timeframes as well. So, all right, let me just read them. Omar, been a tough month. Trading with SPY being weird. Down 80K this month is tough. Damn. What the hell? Crap. Damn. Sorry to hear that, man. But the main thing you have to realize is, like, making money and getting your money back is always possible. People have been in a lot of tough situations. You just have to believe that you're going to make your money back. Don't accept losses. You have to accept losses, but don't accept defeat. But yeah, definitely send me a DM and I could help you out, get you started on like what you should look at, what you should do, trader psychology and like technical analysis stuff. I could send you books and courses on that, and hopefully that'll definitely help. If we taper here on SPY, we can potentially hit 423 today. That would be crazy indeed. Did news drop to make it fall? Yeah. News came out. Job reports came out at 10 o'clock. Many people are trying to go short here against 417, but it's really risky to try to short on the first leg up at a bounce, especially at like a major support. So I would rather try to go short on another leg up closer to 417.20, 417.30. Going short here would just be very aggressive. But yeah, you would need to have basically a stop loss at 417. Right. Hey man, where do you chart your resistance on 90? I have it on my other screen, but this is just the screen that I show you guys because it would just look too messy. It doesn't necessarily need to move above any exponential moving averages or moving averages at all. On certain days, you could just, on most days, if we're at a major level of support in terms of price action, you go long with a stop loss below that level of support. So it doesn't need, you don't need to wait for it to break above moving averages or anything like that. It depends on how you want to trade, but generally you don't need to do that. $424. Crazy if it goes to 420. Kevin, who do you ever trade QQQ or only SPY? Mostly on a day-to-day, it's mostly SPY, but I trade the IWM, the Qs, whatever setup that I usually see, I try to take. Yeah, you should always use the demo account. You should always use you should always try to always paper trade before you trade real money. Yeah, if you guys are new, you guys should definitely learn everything that you need to is first. So you need to learn how to chart, and you need to know trader psychology. I have to leave. We made some good trades. Basically, the overall momentum is still going to be bearish. Let me read the chart real quick. Definitely, guys, everyone should definitely subscribe to my YouTube. I'm going to start describing in detail why I take every single trade, and I also give in-depth analysis after hours, describing my thoughts for the next day. So today we were just leaning short because the overall momentum from yesterday's candle was bearish. So yeah, definitely let me share that here. Here's my YouTube channel. Thank you, Undivine Night, for sharing the YouTube as well. What is the best way to learn when to enter and exit? You can send me a message on Instagram or on Discord, and I'll send you courses needed to learn. I have to leave by 11. Let's see if Let's see if we can get a trade going. I mean, yeah, I mean, it makes sense to. They're just. They're making 417 hold as resistance, so they're just basically making people go short, but then at the same time, because they're painting a very bearish picture after a big bounce. Silly stuff. 1 second. Puts are holding value really well, even though the SPY is bouncing, which generally isn't a good sign for shorts. Yeah, so they rip it up when there's a discrepancy like that in the option contracts. They rip it up. They held the value of the puts well while the SPY was going up, and then they just exploded it to the upside and caused like a big drop in the option premium. We could now would actually be a better time to short. Let's see. Oh, 1 second. Now the puts are losing value like crazy. 'All right. Ooh, shit. Damn. I don't know why I got greedy. They just entered short. Oof, that's so silly. Ooh. I wanted the contracts to be in the 70s before entering. We were sitting at like 83. I wanted it to go up a little bit higher into the 70s. The contracts ended up shooting to almost $1. But yeah, whatever. The market is moving like it should, to be honest. So it is what it is. All right, I have to leave, guys. Yeah, I have to leave. We missed a really easy, simple trade. This would have been over like this. I think would have been almost 30%, but it is what it is. But yeah, overall the momentum is bearish. Just stick to, you know, the momentum. Tesla puts. Yeah, I wanted to square away some Tesla puts yesterday. Definitely, yeah, everything is definitely just looking bearish. 416.40 though is major support on the SPY. So just be careful. The premiums are moving really nicely, but they're moving very fast. So your position sizes have to be much smaller, and you have to be loose with the trades, in my opinion. So just be careful. Don't overtrade today. Damn, we should have went short. Oh god. Ugh. Damn. All good. Oh my gosh. Love you guys. Yo, thank you. Thank you, Undivine Night. Showing everything. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys had a good weekend. Had a good day so far. 1 second. 1 moment. 1 moment, please. All right. Had a decent day. Had a decent day, not gonna lie. But then these last few little bounces were just silly. But yeah, regardless, hope you guys have a good one. Take care. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow, alright? Take care. Have a good one.